Let's start chapter 5 or unit 2, chapter 3, a farm. My grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo here and a moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. My dear grandpa had E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck here, with a cluck cluck there, and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So this is a small poem about farm. So this girl is singing this, and this he is the he's the grandpa of this girl, and so she is describing that her grandpa has a farm, and on that farm he had a cow, and since cow um, speaks or cow dogs like moo moo, so it makes sound like moo moo, so that's why she's saying with a moo moo here. And what else her grandpa has? Her grandpa also had some hens, and since hens make noise like of cluck cluck, so that's why cluck cluck here, cluck cluck there. Let's go over this once again. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo moo here, there. Here a moo there a moo everywhere a moo. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. My dear grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Color the farm and name the animals in the farm. Use this help box. So now we need to name the animals we can see in this picture, and can color this. So this coloring activity you can do on your own. You can fill whatever color you like. So for example, this is a cat. So in this cat you can fill in a brown color, right? This is a cow. You can make it a black and brown, black and white cow with patches, right? Like this. So we need to name the animals and also fill in the colors. So colors you can fill. Let me help you with the naming the animals. So we can see these two are goats. Then we have pigs here. Then we have hen. Then we have a cow. Then we have a cat, cat, cow, goat, pig, hen, cock, and a sparrow. Let's see, where do we have? Okay, sparrow is here. And here is a cock. We can identify all the animals we have here. These are two ducks. We also have ducks, chickens are here. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Animals and birds. So it's a short story, I guess. My name is Jagu. I live in Nagpur. Come with me. I will tell you about the animals that live near my house. So this boy is a Jagu and he lives in Nagpur. And he wants to tell us what all animals live near his house. Let's see. This is a dog. It lives near the gate. So this is a dog and it lives near the gate, near his near the gate of his house. Then these are two cats. These are cats. They jumped up and down in the veranda of my house. So in the veranda of his house, these two cats used to jump up and down. Next is a cow. This is a cow. It eats grass. So cow eats grass. So that's what he's saying. This is a cow. It eats grass. This is a rat. The rat is very small. The cat chases the rat. So this is a rat. Rat. चूहे बहुत छोटे होते हैं. So that's what he's saying. The rat is very small and the cat chases the rat. बिल्ली उस चूहे को पकड़ने की कोशिश करती है. Then these are the monkeys. These are monkeys. They swing and jump in the trees. So ये बंदर झूलते हैं, jump करते हैं tree पे. That's what he's saying. These are monkeys. They swing and jump in the trees. Then there is a field beside my house. There are a few snakes in it. Now beside his house there is a field and he can see that there are few snakes in the field. These two. You have to walk carefully in the field. Now since there are snakes in the field and so you should walk carefully in the field so that the snake don't bite you. Now I will also tell you about the birds. Now he is going to tell you about the birds which he can see near his house. This is a crow. It is black in color. So this is a crow and it is black in color. This is a pigeon. This is a pigeon. It is gray in color. So this is a pigeon and it is gray in color. This is a sparrow. It is small. It is a small bird. So this is a sparrow and it is a small bird. This is a parrot and it is green and has a red beak. So this is a parrot. It is green and it has a red beak. This is a peacock and it has many colors. So here you can see this is a peacock. This is a peacock and it has many colors. Like it has blue, green, yellow, orange. It has so many colors. I love animals and birds and Jagu loves animals and birds. That's what he's saying. Now new words which you have learned is veranda, cow, rat, sparrow, crow, pigeon, snake, fields, peacock, beak. बीक मतलब चोंच, चिड़िया की चोंच या स्पैरो की चोंच. पीकॉक, पीकॉक इन हिंदी इज मोर. फील्ड्स मतलब खेत. स्नेक मतलब सांप. पीजन मतलब कबूतर. क्रो मतलब कौवा. स्पैरो मतलब एक छोटी सी चिड़िया होती है वो. रैट मतलब चूहा. काऊ मतलब गाय. वेरांडा मतलब वेरांडा. Now, next is do you know that some animals live in the jungle? Look at these pictures and say the names. So, the first picture is of a tiger, next is a lion, and the third one is of elephant. So, these animals lives in the jungle. We cannot keep these wild animals at home. So, yeah. Say the word rat. Say it again. Notice that the last sound of the word rat is T. Now say the words given below. Cap, jam, pen, bell. What is the last sound that you hear in each word given above? So We can hear cap, P, jam, M, pen, N, bell, L. Talking in pairs. Okay, now what is the color of a parrot? A parrot is green. What is the color of a crow? Now, two children are talking. So first one says, what is the color of a parrot? The second one replies, a parrot is green. What is the color of a crow? A crow is black. What is the color of a rat? Rat is of brown color. What is the color of a peacock? Oh, it has many colors. Blue, yellow, green, lot of colors it had, right? Let's move on. Fun time. So it's a fun activity. Can you see the elephants? Where can you see them? So it's a fun activity. We need to tell where all we can see the elephants in this picture. So one elephant is outside the window here. Then elephants on the cushions. Then elephant we can see on the bed sheet. Then we can see a painting of the elephant, and on this bag also there is an elephant. The clock shape is of a elephant. Then on this vase also there is an elephant design. This pot is also of elephant shape here. Yeah, that's all I guess. So this was the last activity. We have completed this chapter. Thank you everyone for your time. Bye bye.